Hi, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. I was so annoyed that I couldn't do your guys' reading on time, but I'm just so happy to do it today, and I apologize for the delay, you guys. All right, so we are going to take a look for those of you guys that are interested. This is going to be the last day for the sale, so I have one question for 11/11, two for 22/22. So if you do get to watch this video the day that it comes out, you do get to get one last chance for that. And for those of you who want a horoscope for September, you have to purchase it before if you purchase it on the 1st, you can still get it for September. But if you purchase it after the 1st, you're going to be getting a horoscope for October. So this is the last couple of days to get your September horoscope, you guys. All right. So let's see. If you want a personal reading with me to get more clarity, the link is in the description box below. For those of you guys that are new subscribers, every single month I do a free giveaway. And then on Instagram, I do a giveaway every single week, as well as I do a one question I do a live video where I do 15 free questions. So what I do is I do a general live reading, and I do a general read until the room gets filled. Once the room gets filled, you guys just shoot out your questions, and I answer 15 questions, whichever ones pop out to me the most. If your question hasn't been answered, feel free to just keep shooting it in the chat as much as you can until it does get answered. All right, guys, so let's see. Also, leave your notifications on because I do not announce them. They are pop-ups, so that's just what I was called to do. So that's kind of the gist of it. All right, you guys, show me what Taurus needs to see. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you see it is whenever it is meant for you to see. Messages for Taurus. I love reading for you guys. Ooh, wow, the Lovers right off the bat, you guys. Coming into, some of you guys, this is actually a soulmate, a best friend. You're meeting a best friend. You're having a best friend come into your life. Wow, you guys. The Lovers and the Empress. Okay, wow. That went from 100 to 0. Like, look at this. It was so beautiful. And then I just got a flash of something because what's next is a 3 of Swords. I'm kind of getting that this is two ways. At the end of the day, it's better. You're just not able to see it now for those of you. Others of you guys are living your best life right now. Pretty much the way I see this, but I just want to take another second to see, like, these are your first two cards. This is gorgeous. And what you guys have to realize if you are going through a heartbreak is that you have the Empress and the Lovers, which are two major arcanas, which means this is where your life is headed. This is the part that you're going to remember. This 3 of Swords is just a minor, which means that you're going to forget this. You're going to forget this heartbreak. You're going to forget this pain. And soon it's going to be something that you're going to laugh at. You can't see it now. I get it. But you will. So with this energy, what we have here, the Empress, the Lovers here. Some of you guys are going into your biggest glow up yet. This is something that is pretty much handed to you. For some of you, it was this low vibrational relationship that you were in that was keeping you down. Some of you forgot your worth. Some of you forgot who you were. And you are, finally being called to, one sec, there's just too much smoke going in my face. Whew. Some of the incense are very strong. Okay. So what is this? Yeah, some of you guys are stepping into your power. When I say power, this is you, the Empress, all right? And for others of you, the thing is that you may be hurt because you may find that somebody that you're with chose somebody else over you, because the Lovers is about a choice. And the Empress is usually the one that kind of reminds me of the Queen of Wands, the one that you want to watch around your husband, the one that you want to watch around your wife, right? That's kind of, and this person is like I'm hearing a seductress. That's kind of what I'm hearing about this person. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So others, you definitely found out that there was a third party situation and it kind of came crashing down and broke your heart. But what you don't realize here is if somebody feels that there's somebody better than you, then why waste your time on that person? You don't need to convince somebody that they're worthy of you or that you're worthy of them. If you have to convince somebody, then that's not the person for you. You will not have to convince the person that is for you. And what you don't realize right now is behind the scenes, you're going to have this glow up, but it's that Tower moment where things have to get bad so that they can go better, right? If we don't even have those bad moments, we're never going to appreciate the good ones anyways. And there was definitely some lessons that you learned from this relationship, but the further away from it you get, the more you detach yourself from this, you're going to realize that this is nothing, that this was not helping you in any way, that this was just something that you kind of became used to, right? You guys are a fixed sign. One thing about you guys is that you guys can stay in relationships that are not the greatest for a very long time. And I know that because I used to do the same thing. And, you know, a lot of those relationships were with Tauruses. So I totally understand. But you're at this point where you have to get over that because you're just realizing now that that's just wasting time. If it's not 100%, you don't need to have it, right? So with this energy, it's like you're going to be coming into this Empress mode. And when you do come into this Empress mode, you're going to find that one person, because that is the main focus. This is what you need to focus on right now if you are in this situation where you're feeling very heartbroken, or you're just stuck on the past, right? Because you guys can dwell on the past for a long time. Not all of you, but a lot of you guys, you know, you guys can dwell on it, and you're really just needing to let go because it's really holding you back. Even if you don't have that person in your life anymore, you still thinking about them, you still reminiscing about it. It is just it's keeping you stagnant, and you're wondering, you know, if I'm doing this, this, and this, how come I'm not growing? How come I'm not, you know what I mean? How come these opportunities that I'm perfect for aren't being given to me? And it's because you're still, like, if you're still thinking of the past, you might as well still be in the past. You have to fully break away for you to fully enter your new life, is what you're being told here. But let me pull some more cards. I love this energy though. Like, I really hope that a lot of you guys are in this energy now, but for some of you with this Three of Swords, you're still in this Three of Swords energy, and the Empress energy is the energy that you need to embrace. You need to remember who you are. You need to remember how beautiful you are. You need to remember how powerful you are. And you just need to remember your worth here. You need to remember your worth the same way that everybody else knows, right? Because there is this energy for those of you with this Three of Swords, if you did, Three of Swords and the Lovers, with the Empress, if you did get cheated on, straight up here, there is this energy where sometimes, yeah, that does happen. And some people think that it's their fault. It has nothing to do with you, especially if you're the Empress. It's not you, it's the person that you're dealing with, and it's their insecurities. It's problems that are deeply rooted within that person. So some of you are coming into this energy where you're realizing that, and it's going to help you to break free. Others of you are realizing that after you leave this relationship, even though you still feel attached, you're kind of just like, what the heck? Because everything is getting better for you. It's like this person was blocking your progress. They're blocking your happiness. I'm hearing like you were dealing with somebody that really just kind of took you and sucked you into their world. It's almost like they presented themselves like they were the most amazing, sweet person. But then once you got to know them, they kind of just ended up becoming very manipulative, very controlling, very possessive. And they just kind of like, I'm getting like a tornado. They just sucked you in. And you couldn't breathe, but you couldn't breathe. You couldn't breathe with them, and you couldn't breathe without them. Very, very codependent energy here. All right, show me what else Taurus needs to see, please. Any other messages for Taurus? Okay, so we have 3. You guys, these are all major arcanas. Yeah, look at this. The only thing that's not is this crappy little 3 of Swords and this crappy little 4 of Cups. This person didn't want you, or you didn't want this person. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is somebody that is ignoring you. This is somebody that's not paying attention to you, not focusing on you. The feelings are not mutual between you and this individual here. And it says that you're over it on the shirt. Yeah, that's you. You guys are You're wearing a shirt that says that you're over it, but look at your face. You're not over it. You're annoyed. And you're stubborn. You're feeling very, very stubborn. You're being very, very stubborn, and you're not taking any other offers because that's not the offer you want. But the offer that you want isn't the one that's for you either. You just can't see it yet. But look at that, over it, and then look at that face, just annoyed, right? If you're over it, you're not going to feel any emotion towards it. Remember that. That's one of the things that one of my hardest lessons. And I do feel like opposite signs always have similar lessons. And when we meet, we always teach each other the most lessons. So let me tell you guys, gotta fix your face. Gotta fix your face. Yeah. It's like that person that says that they're over it, but like they keep huffing and puffing and like they're still thinking about it, but they're telling themselves they're over it because they don't want to believe that they're not over it. You know what I mean? In denial. In denial. Some of you, it's an ego. In denial because your ego got bruised, and in denial because you can't believe that that person would do such a thing to you. Yeah. And then what looks like, honestly, this is actually freaking crazy what energy you're coming into. That's why these are major arcanas, because this is the energy of 4 months and this is the energy of 3 weeks. So that's as long as it's going to affect you for 4 months and 3 weeks. And then bye. Forget that person, because look at what you are without them. The Empress. Coming into your divine power, realizing that you don't have to fight for things, but the things are going to come towards you, right? Also, that beauty, that beautiful energy that oozes within you, finally having that back, because it is untamed, it is untouched by that energy, that dark force that was around you. And then we have the Lover's card. Finally being aligned, finally listening to your guides and allowing them to bring you into the direction that you are meant to come into. We have the Star. A wish come true, a wish fulfillment. Some of you guys are really going to be falling in love with yourselves because you're really going to be putting in a lot of energy into yourself, loving yourself, treating yourself. Some of you guys might have lost a lot of money to giving to this person, taking care of this person. You could have been dealing with a very high maintenance person. And for others of you, maybe you're very high maintenance and this person was helping you financially, and now you may be struggling with that or not being able to keep up the lifestyle that you once had with this person. But either way, it looks like you, if you were the one spending a lot of money or whatever it is, it's like you are going to have so much more money that you can put into yourself now that you're not giving to this person. Because for some of you, you're dealing with somebody that would take, and you would give. You were the giver, they were the taker. So now you're finally putting that into you, and you're going to find yourselves feeling a lot richer. Some of you guys might have had issues growing, like gaining weight, and it looks like you're going to find yourself having a lot more weight on your body, feeling a lot more healthy, looking a lot more healthy. And what you don't realize is that you couldn't gain weight because you were very stressed. Stress had a huge toll on your body, on the way that you looked. Some of you, your skin is going to start clearing up. I mean, you are going to look absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, and then we have the Magician here, showing me that you guys are going to be stepping into the Magician and the Empress. Like, come on, you're going to be using the physical and the spiritual world to manifest the things that you want in your life. To manifest, I was going to wear my hair like that today, but it didn't work out, so I just was like, no, I got to start recording. With those 2 ponytails, sorry, it's just funny that she has that. But anyways, realizing that you have infinite amount of abilities over within you. Also, if you've been in a relationship with this person for a very long time, you're realizing that it doesn't matter how long you've been, you still have time. It's that energy where some people think like, oh, I'm too old to do this, I'm too old to do that, I only have this amount of time to do this, I only have this amount of time to do that. As you get older, you realize that is not true. That is not true. And then you have the Sun card. So much happiness, so much success. You have the energy of Gemini, you have the energy of Leo, you have the energy of Libra, you have the energy of Taurus, which is you have the energy of Scorpio, Aquarius, and again, Aquarius energy. Like, you're going to be manifesting things the way you've never seen them. And I feel like a lot of you, it has to do with just not caring about what other people think too, and really just focusing on what's within you, because the answers are already within you, but we allow outside forces and outside influences, whether it's people, things, whatever it is, to get in the way how we should be, right? To get in the way of us truly fulfilling our destinies, fulfilling our purpose, the purpose that we had always known was within us. But not anymore. You're shining bright. I love this reading, you guys. So yeah, some of you guys may feel heartbroken right now because you are losing one of the biggest loves of your life. Some of you guys really need to work on your fear of being alone, or the fact that you don't like to be alone. You like to be with somebody. You like to have somebody around. Because one thing I do know about a lot of Tauruses is that they never cut people out. It takes everything for them to cut people out. And some of them really do, stand with people that aren't worth it. And sometimes what you do is you do that, and then you find somebody that's better than that person, so you leave that person, but when that person's not in your life anymore, you go right back to that same person that wasn't good for you. So that's not going to be for all of you, because some of you guys have definitely learned and evolved and grown from that, but it takes a certain point for you to learn, for everybody to learn to not be like that anymore. So there's this energy where once you cut somebody out because you know that they're not worth it, you just got to let them go for good, and you got to start doing it a little bit quicker than what you were doing, because you're going to save some time and you're really going to be able to glow. You're really going to be able to evolve, because there's so much beautiful energy here. Strong soulmate coming towards you. I sense that some of you guys have a twin flame coming towards you, or you're just ending a cycle with your twin flame. Others of you, you have a soulmate coming towards you in the form of a female friend, and others of you have a soulmate in the form of a female friend, as well as a life partner coming in for you. But it doesn't happen until you step into your power. And I really feel like a lot of this transformation comes around October. Between October and February, there's going to be a lot of amazing abundance that's going to come towards you. And I feel like by next August, you're going to be living this whole new life that you could have only imagined, but it doesn't come without hard work. It doesn't come without, getting out of your fixed pattern. As a fixed sign, everything you want is going to be on the outside of your fixed nature. So with this sun card here, some of you guys also are finding out that you are pregnant, or that you're going to have a child here with the Empress too, the Empress and the Sun. That's what I'm signifying. Otherwise, this could be a good time for you to try if you are wanting to. And then with the Sun card and the Empress and the Magician, there's going to be so much growth and so much potential that you have that you're only finally now tapping into. And some of you are going to be so excited to start a new business endeavor. If that is the case, follow me on my personal Instagram. The link is in the description box below. I'm going to be showing you guys the whole process of me starting my second business and starting my second YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys can, take some things that I've learned and learn them for yourself. I'm also going to be doing one giveaway a month there. And it's going to be on the 15th of each month. And it's going to be for career and finances. So how can you, take your career to the next level? Whatever it is that you want to ask, honestly. It's going to be a live reading, so we can talk back and forth. Others of you, if you want, you can do the blockage removal. So what blockages do I have? How can I remove them to align myself with my ultimate purpose? And for others of you, it could be if you have a business idea and you need help getting it off the ground, you have no idea what direction to do, what you need to do, then we can talk about that idea and give you some plans and some steps as to how to get this started, how to even fit it in with your day-to-day life. And we can spend half an hour, looking at your business and creating a plan for you. So that will be once every month on the personal Instagram. And yeah, other than that, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this resonates with you, and if it does and you would like more clarity, feel free to book a personal reading in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram for more giveaways, and I hope you guys take care, and leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will see you guys on Friday, and take care, my loves. Bye.